the games I've watched. We haven't watched every single game, but we've seen a big sample, and it's been picked, we're being told. Okay.
We haven't already yet.
It has been picked. Maybe once then.
God, FY, don't be down that far. The other spike again, trying to create a little bit of extra space, but GH's movement speed, perfect hit, perfect block, and that's first blood going the way of GH, and Ame even being body blocked up by these trees. This is why you love watching Mind Control of Nature's Prophet. He makes life so hard, while Charles will go down to Miracle up on the top, another spike, GH a little too deep underneath the tower. He'll die at the tier 2. And FY would like to go for a little bit more, getting into Mind Control. He'll need his Spike back in order to get this kill, but he's got full mana, and that's going to be Hex as well as Spike. But Mind Control, enough life, enough armor. He backs up.
Yeah, FY back.
GH is making another run on bottom lane. Ame is just being forced out. And this is exactly what they wanted though. Fortification being burnt. Kuro will just keep like level 2 nether blasting out. While up on top lane, goodbye Chalice. The jump in the back line. Zex Nova will be able to get disruption off, dividing with a cooldown. Somnus has arrived. Miracle's actually, sorry. Yeah, that TP out will not happen in time.
It's important they get this return kill because the supports are spending so much time not accomplishing anything around this mid area.
And FY actually getting his Earth Spike out over on Nature's Prophet. Ame was staying right on top of Mind Control. It felt for a moment like the Sprout was meant to be the initiation onto FY, but it turned the other direction, and Mind Control will have to burn the south.
They're going to have to put Chalice mid since Gyro TP top, so he will be leaning against Drow as tied for a bit.
And how much damage can FY really take? GH comes in, and here we go again.
Dire's bottom tower.
Plus 162 damage, he just needs to hit once to kill off FY at this point.
That's a very quick lane tower, or offlane tower rather, taken. LGD lose their offlane tower minute 7, so keep an eye on that, and keep an eye on Mind Control, because I feel like Liquid will want to come back to him top very soon.
They're going after Miracle
for now, yeah.
They want him before he's level 6. FY is coming in from the side. They can easily get the Hex and the follow-up. It's not even a Ravage being triggered, stopping the other Titan, making sure nothing was going to come out from his stomp. FY, however, GH has hit so hard, plus 166 damage, because all the heroes got hit by that as Mind Control beats into Chalice. But that's Chalice. That's a huge-ass Tidehunter.
It's a huge mistake, too. There's just flat-out miscommunication from LGD. They full-on stacked the Earth Spike. It's not that much. Unless Liquid can control the map and actually use this tower control to control more of the map than 50%, LGD is doing fine.
Rotovator's going to work right on top of FY with the ET stop. Chalice is thinking about jumping forward, and he'll think twice about it.
Also, forward that DD, they might
Control, jumping himself forward, ensnared up. Chalice still has that Blink Ravage available. Mind Control's low. X Nova starts creating a couple of copies, but where's the extra help? Now the Blink Ravage comes in right on top of Mind Control. Enough damage, it should be. He's actually hiding inside the Sprout, beginning his TP out. The Anchor Smash won't be enough damage. Mind Control will get away to safety. But the ET splitter, how much have they got? Ame just wants to reset things up for a second. And he'll TP away to safety, but the Rotovatos! He cancels it! Kuro kept the range! Ame will die and Miracle will claim his second kill for that fight. Oh, Kuro just knew exactly where to be. Right place, right spot. And they'll go in for Roshan. Ravage is down, they feel confident. No Song of the Siren either. And no buyback for the Naga, so they can't even scout. But LGD, they want to contest. In they jump, hit the Anchor Smash. Somnus, what have they really got? The cooldown will begin with the Rotovatos once again, controlling up Somnus. The homing missile goes towards Weeha, but Chalice, defensive disruption. X-Nova trapped inside the Sprout. They've got a little bit more damage, not just a little bit, a hell of a lot more. Miracle jumps in for the double searing chains. A double stun will be nice, but he's still burning in the flame gun. Miracle, even while napping, is able to kill LGD.
Oh, that's so much more than what Liquid came for. They not only get the Roche, they get 3 extra kills, and I don't, you know, it's always easy to say afterwards, like if you're in that position, you want to try to defend.
But normally you use this Aegis on a Ranger to go for the tier 2 towers. You just clear them out, and yeah, Tide called out, no Ravage available. Somnus goes in for the cooldown, Ember Spirit with the finger of death, that fly, plus 40. Somnus, flat cannoning out, but Kuro giving the extra life towards Weeha so he can stand his ground, but that's the BKB of Somnus, the full 10-second one burnt. And now the homing missile's also chasing Weeha. They want more. FY's coming in too. He can get the follow-up chain stun with the Observer Ward and Sentry. They see a hell of a lot of information too. X-Nova, what's he got? That nice extra cast range with the force stomp. It pulls Weeha a little bit further away for a 3-man gust, but instead, right on top of Pugner, Chalice wants to help out as well. They still want the kill on Weeha. These homing missiles, they just never stop. Kuro will finally go down to the gyrocopter, and they break the Aegis Immortal. But how much more does LGD have? Ame's waiting on the hillside. Weeha, he's just going to actually BKB and TP away under the cover of his ET
That
splitter.
assessment, I don't think it's possible really to brute force this, except if you bank on a big mistake from LGD.
That's interesting TP. Kuro just went right underneath the Observer and Sentry. Finger of Death comes out. Kuro's instantly exploded.
What was the plan there?
He must have thought they didn't have any kind of extra information, but that Observer Ward saw everything. Charles is going to go down. Weeha's damage output is huge. Is he going to ravage? Weeha's still BKB'd. He didn't want to burn it. Someone will burn his BKB and TP out.
Okay, that was the plan.
That was the... Is it?
I don't know.
Explain said plan.
Sometimes you do bait a hero to set up a fight. It looked like he came in too early, but it still worked out in the end. I thought he was a little bit too quick on the trigger there, but you know, they got the trade-off. They got a tide for a Pugna and held their tower. I think they're happy with that. BKB used on Gyro.
But he's getting annoyed with it. It's like, alright, my 4-star is done. Won't cancel anymore.
I don't know. That was very weird.
Oh, we actually have a small moment as Naga gets initiated, almost the other way around. Chalice, no Ravage to work with, but it won't matter. Weeha up way too far. Miracle thought he had his target, but X-Nova, defensive disruption. Now finally Miracle will be able to get it off. The Sleight of Fist wears off with a Searing Chain. He's able just to spirit himself away, but Kuro won't be so lucky. Somnus wrapped around the northern side and gets the cleanup pick, and this is a big time. Roshan will spawn up in 36 seconds.
That makes him a really big kill now, because he has a lot of damage output and he also has no buyback. LGD don't know that, of course, but Smoke's gonna break.
Miracle with a double damage room. Look how much damage instantly just goes into X-Nova. They have the control over on Pugna. Able to find that kill. FY almost killed himself with it, but Miracle will finish the job. The buyback's coming in. SD and Pugna. Miracle's BKB's wearing off, but he's still got the DD rune. And look at what Prophet does. Instantly down, picking up the bounty runes, back into the money, back into the farm. They know LGD can't claim an objective.
This is how it often...
Kuro also went for the +3 Nether Ward health. Just anything to make sure you've got more problems.
Yep.
Somnus, underneath the Radiant Observer Ward's gonna be careful. We able to get the silence, but the Hex on Nature's Prophet, the Finger of Death, instantly dead from my control. Again, one of these TPs where you don't BKB. And LGD punish hard, and the Song of the Siren may allow LGD to punish even harder. Charles, he's ready for the Ravage, combining with the call down. Kuro, they want to knock him down. Charles actually holds off on the Ravage, and Weeha will just BKB back out of this one. And maybe with Charles being forced up down, he can finally kill off with the Ravage. GH, he clips the back of Dro Ranger, but he has no more of a team. Miracle will come in and finish the job. Charles is down.
He lost a gem.
And they do lose the gem. 4 heroes down, and they'll probably lose Roshan. That's exactly where my control is headed right now.
And that's... It's hard. It's so hard. You're watching this happening, and first of all, mind control and buyback, which is really important for the outcome of this fight, that this time when he dies, the buyback is ready. He got the gold from all this farming he did top. But Song into Ravage is hard to execute against 2 heroes with BKB. I think Chalice made the right call not ravaging there, because both cores were going to BKB and he wants to wait them out. But at the same time, his entire team hard committed into that Song. So maybe you're better off ravaging and killing off supports in that Ravage, and then hoping you can outlast the cores, or you just don't go in with as solos as possible.
I like this pressure from Miracle. He did it on the bottom lane, now he's up on top. Clean up the creep wave, Spirit back out again. Always force TP back from LGD. So LGD, as they're rapidly approaching multiple heroes to the tier 2 tower on bottom, they won't feel confident.
Classic Naga
Oh my god, what is this? My control, get the hell out of there. His disruption comes up. He's still got BKB TP, and that's exactly what he's going to do. And there's nothing they can do. My control will complete. Meanwhile, Chalice and Somnus. Miracle's coming up behind them with the double damage room, but a quick blink away from Chalice and then walk straight back over to him. That's the play. As Miracle, he'll spirit straight past Somnus with mind control. He's joined the fight. The Hex is out, combining with a Ravage. Goodbye, Miracle. Goodbye, mind control. The Aegis Immortal will pop. The rest of Liquid was thinking of coming over, but they're gonna leave him for dead. A perfect timing stun from FY, and that is a dead mind control.
I don't think Miracle accounted for the Hex of Naga. I'm not even sure he knew it was in play.
That was the first reveal of the Hex.
Yeah, when he was defending against him, he was...
Kuro's coming out. He really wants that rune. The Hex comes in from the real Ame. Oh, no protection. Kuro. He has the Aeon Disc, and FY wasn't really ready for it. He'll end up going down. Song of the Siren didn't protect anything. Ame just wants to walk it off, but mind control as well as Miracle. They want to try and fight.
Nice disc reveal. That's super good value. He blocked a finger with it and got a kill on the Lion. Very nice.
The BKB charges as Gyrocopter coming in very, very close. Atmosphere's going to get the Searing Chains off. Dro Ranger, Somnus just BKB'd up. Mind control. Hello! He just jumped in. He's sprouted, but he's actually locked inside the Roshan pit with Somnus the Finger of Death to give the extra damage. Mind control's down. And Roshan is up. Good question. Good question. What the hell indeed?
This guy's no chill, man. It's true.
Now they find Miracle with a Ravage. Charles hit so hard. Miracle's down with no buyback available. And Ame's in the back lines. They're catching out all these cores. Weeha, he has to PKB and tries to push him back over. Sometimes will walk back in again. You got 3 LGD players licking their wounds in the back lines, but it won't matter when you've got the tanky immortal Ame on the front lines, killing up Weeha. Consume the cheese all you want. Take away the rest of your life into the follow-up stun. One after one after one. Team Liquid, they fall down. The struts around this house. A triple kill, an ultra kill for Somnus. They'll go back, they'll finish Roshan, they'll take the refresher shard, they'll take the top tower, the bottom, all the top towers. They'll probably even take the game.
All the bottom towers.
All
the refresher orbs. They'll take everything. Yeah. They can get megas here, for sure. I think going Roche would be just flat out a mistake. It's not necessary. They know the buyback is... Or actually, I'm not sure they know exactly the buyback status. I think they know that...
His mind control dead again.
Drow doesn't have it based on items.
Again. The ensnare's going to come in. Ame needs a couple of extra friends. Okay. He's going to create a couple.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
But top slot really is... The base is not okay, so...
And Ame can just instantly rejoin this as he TP'd out towards the shrine. And I think it's going to go and take the mid ranks, get the mega creeps up. We've seen teams come back from mega creeps, but this will be a surprising one. Yes, finally.
By the way, I want to point out what LGD just did. I love this. It's one of my pet peeves that a lot of pro teams do, and LGD didn't do it there. They left the Shadow Demon with the creep wave to hit the range tracks instead of staying there with all heroes to make it as fast as possible. So they send the majority of the damage that they need to the mid-racks so that they can kill communication as well.
This is totally going to be the last fight. LGD don't even start Roshan. Like, they've chipped him down a little bit, but they know Liquid will come to try and contest it. They know they'll smoke up. MKB done. You've even got an Aeon Disc over on the SD, so getting these early pickups is even harder. ET with the Spirit, able to get the stomp off. Jarek up to court, 4 heroes to retreat. Hit it back, Miracle. Instantly hacks back up, and Finger of Death. He will just explode. They force blast him out. Kura is giving some life and Somnus on 160 HP. He's still got the Satanic available. Now he'll trigger it. The SD will disrupt him up, but they're wasting time with the Gust back. They're going to kill off Somnus as well as the Lion and SD. Team Liquid are going to try and take Roshan. Buyback comes in from Gyrocopter. Ravage still available for Charles. He'll jump in. He'll hit the whole kit and caboodle. There's some life. Weeha with the Gust back. He needs to push back still for Koro. And Miracle retreating out through the north. They gave him the life, but look at Naga. She's charging forward. She wants to bring down Weeha. Mind Control is just trying to walk this off. Ame, the Song of the Siren. It's actually saving his life. Weeha almost killed him. Have they got anything to really get him? At the end of this song, the heart's kicked in. They get the life to Finger of Death from FY. Puts on the Drow Ranger. Mind Control can TP back home to safety. And the Spirit can buy back too. But can they defend? LGD can go either back for Roshan. You've got the cooldown talent now for Mind Control. He's going to be everywhere. But he needs to be home. It's in trouble.
I actually can't believe how good that fight was from Liquid, how much they accomplished. He jumped in with a hang on, Miracle.
Instead, is there a 4-star? Yeah, there is. They'll get him back inside the base. There's Jarek trying to have his own little battle. The tier 4 towers to finally drop down. That's a huge creep wave. They need to try and fight this one back. Jarek will just BKB, finish off the radiation. That's what they need to do. GH can't do anything. Fingers down. Mind Control trying to kill off someone, but the Satanic gave him all the life to survive this. And there's little to nothing that Miracle can do. Even the Rocket's able to hit. That is GG. LGD. It's 46 minutes. Playing game 1 of this 2 game.